by Riley Miller of Hempfield area, winning pitcher, also a terrific day at the plate, including a 3-run homer. So let's talk first about your ability as a pitcher. I would imagine it's probably not all that easy to work 4 innings, come out for an inning plus, then have to come back in. So how do you navigate a situation like that?
I kind of just try and refocus as soon as I get on the mound coming back from the break and just kind of get back into the groove of things.
Well, you seemed like you're in the groove today. You were able to hold the Tigers off the board. What worked for you in the circle?
Definitely drop curve and straight curve. They were both working today.
Now you talk about the breaking balls. It does seem, just from my eye, that your velo has increased throughout your time here. And in particular, even just from a year ago, how have you kind of improved your velocity throughout your time as a varsity player?
It was one of the biggest things I wanted to work on coming up to my senior year. So I really just did everything I could to work on that and really focus on that.
Have you noticed a difference in the success that you're having because of it?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So let's talk about your senior year. I know there was disappointment last year with how the season ended. You didn't get to a championship game. What has been the focus for you collectively with the team as well this year?
We're really trying not to look into the future and taking game by game and just play the opponent we have of the day instead of looking way into the future.
Well, you don't have to look too far into the future to see how busy of a week it's going to be. So you play this game. You have a big one tomorrow against Seneca Valley. You play on the road Wednesday. You're slated to have a doubleheader Thursday. I would imagine for any player that's tough, in particular for a pitcher. So what do you have to do to make sure that you get through this very busy week, especially knowing that you're probably going to be pitching a good bit?
I guess try and limit my pitches as much as possible. I think Coach Tino will pretty much take care of that and take care of that aspect of things. But I'd say hitting my spots as much as possible and limiting the amount of pitches I throw.
Well, I'd imagine whether you're pitching or not, you've shown enough at the plate to earn a spot in the lineup. You had a terrific performance, including a 3-run homer. You had 3 hits and a walk in this one. Worked for you at the plate.
This year I kind of just got thrown into hitting. I really didn't hit that much my previous years, but I'm trying to not be as selective and too picky at the plate and just swing at what's given to me instead of really hunting for a pitch.
Back-to-back games with the homer. Did you know off the bat this one was gone?
Yeah, this one felt great.
All right, we got to talk about tomorrow as well. Seneca Valley up next. They are the reigning champs. They're always a great matchup. What's going to be key?
I'd say just we're going to try and put the ball in play, anything. Anything will help.
Well, certainly if you replicate your performance today, tomorrow, it'll go a long way. Riley, congrats on the victory.
Thank you.